Welcome to Far Cry Instincts, everybody.
Yes.
Sure. Just
Alright.
just tell me when to start the timer.
Let me make a new. Damn it, wrong option. But let me make a new profile.
Sure.
So we start from the very beginning and stuff.
Just
All right.
just tell me when to start the timer.
Alright. You might hear the game audio in the back. Because
Yeah,
I don't
sure,
have
I'm
any
ready
other
to
way
go.
capture sound on my end because
Sure,
HDMI
man.
doesn't go to.
I'll hang around.
Oh. There we go.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
Is it ready?
Yeah, sure, I'm ready to go.
Alright. Y'all can just stay here if you want. Don't mind.
Sure, man. I'll hang around.
Good luck.
Alright. 3. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, man.
Alright, so welcome to Far Cry 1 Instinct. Different from Far Cry 1, obviously. Same characters and all this good stuff, but there's a few difference with this game than Far Cry 1, such as no out of bound. Grenades don't react the same way. The physics are completely different, and there's no actual boost from jumping off a cliff or jumping up from a cliff or
This
whatever.
is perfect, Mr. Carver. My editor wasn't joking about
There's
this
also a
place.
few differences
Listen,
from the
swing around to
Xbox
east so you can
360
get some
version,
shots of the wrecks.
and the
This is
reason why I
close as
use
we
this.
Actually, I wanted
The
to
first
talk
one
to
would
you
be the
about that.
AI. The AI in this game is a
Here
little
we go.
bit dumber
Back
than
in
the
port,
360
you said something about
version.
old World War II gun emplacements.
And I
And
also said
there's
something
also
about reefs.
tiny
As in,
bit,
I just bought
tiny
this tub,
difference
and I don't wanna have
at
to fix
some
the
point
hull
in the
again.
game that
What,
makes
didn't the
the
Navy
360
teach you how to
version
navigate
a little
through
bit
shallow
faster.
water?
But
No, it
outside
just
of
taught me never to
loadings,
trust a court-appointed lawyer
there's not really
and to always
much.
protect my investments.
It's mostly
Look,
the same
I
game.
need to get in
left
closer.
and right.
So, if I wanted to maybe rent that little water scooter of yours
So
for a
we
couple of hours,
we just
what
have
would that cost?
you also have a few
That's not a
cutscenes
good
that
idea.
we cannot
What's the
skip
matter, Jack? Afraid my
because
check
that would
won't
be
clear?
too
Miss
nice.
Cortez,
Here's
if we could.
200. Call it a bonus for getting me safely back to Ponte.
So you're just playing as
bonus
Jack
will be if I
Carver.
make it home with all my shit intact.
You're just owning a
I've got
boat
it
and you
covered.
just bring tourists around. You know, they pay you,
I'll
bring
be
them
back here in 2
to
hours.
exotic place. And
guess
one
there's
of
no
your
way to
client is Val right here, which is totally different from the Far Cry 1 game because she doesn't look the same at all. And also, she is not the same person described in 1.
What time is it? Cortez. Cortez.
So this first map is called training or tutorial
No, there's
stuff.
no problem
It just
here.
tells you
I have
how
a fishing permit.
controls work. Everything is just the start of the story.
No way. Who the hell has
It's a little bit long, but the game is about to start now. 2 minutes There's gonna be a lot of explosions. So first thing we do, we go to the boat. The boat is where the tutorial will take place. There's no way to skip anything in this game, like walls or stuff like that. There's no way to go over walls because there is invisible barriers in this game compared to the PC version, which are mostly. Sometimes the controls don't work.
Yeah,
with this
you're playing
version.
on the original
Like
Xbox,
clicking
right?
B, you're supposed to push it and not use your knife. It's also a little bit hard to play with a joystick compared to
It's
to
nice,
a mouse
man.
and keyboard.
Yeah, you're playing on the original Xbox.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm playing on the original Xbox with the fat controller.
Now we can hear
That's
we can
why
hear the
you
game
hear a lot
perfectly
by
fine.
those clicking moves with just me and the controller, and maybe
Nice.
And maybe you hear the actual game in the background as well, but there's no way for me to get sound if I don't do that.
We can hear the game perfectly fine.
Alright. So they teach you here how to, you know, approach enemies and go behind them and kill them silently, but I don't care about that, so I'm just going to run past everything. This one might see me. No? Okay. Sometimes they see you in this version. It's just 50-50. It's just you're taking a bet, pretty much. If they see you or not. These two might see you. Or this one, actually.
I need some help.
Yeah, he saw it. Doesn't matter though. They most of the time they're just not going to hit you because they hit you as much as a stormtrooper would. So I don't have a gun yet. For the first gun I would have got would have been on the first kill, but I don't need the gun because you don't really need to kill anyone as of yet. All you need to do is go to the objective and trigger it. And I did not actually trigger the enemy to shoot at me, so which is a good thing. This is pretty much the ending for the training island, training tutorial level. Not a lot of the story got told there. Also, that was a goals place for me. Nice. But yeah, so you're at the beginning. You're attacked by mercenaries. You don't know who they are. They just try to kill you for some reason because you're too close to their island. And now you're just trying to escape them. And what I took was like some kind of mic with an earbud in it. And with this, you get in contact with Doyle, who is actually going to help you, or actively going to help you try to escape this place, or understand why they're getting at you.
The most important thing is you're not safe on that beach.
How do you know my name, Doyle? Why should I trust you?
So now this is the level called Beach.
She's a paying customer.
Mostly going to be on beach. This is the other
This is nuts.
level.
I'm
not going to get a gun just
militia
yet.
rejects. Forget it.
No. First, you're going to head inland to
Actually,
a small village.
it's probably better if I take a gun just to be able to save, because there can be a group of enemies coming up. I'm gonna kill this guy.
What was that? I need some help here.
Take his gun. And then go here. So, most headshot in this game will kill in one hit. Not all of them, sadly. Some enemies will have hats, I think like cowboy hats or whatever. And that's gonna make them tank hits a lot more. So later on you'll see a lot of SWAT looking people. Oh, and
the Xbox is having a
my
problem
game
with
just
it.
crashed on the headshot. Oh, I almost crashed. It froze really
What the
badly.
hell?
Don't ask me
You're
why.
gonna be fine. The Xbox doesn't turn off, right?
It's just the Xbox console. Don't panic or anything.
Xbox is having a problem with it.
Yeah, dude, it didn't like me headshotting them right off the bat.
Well, I hope not. I mean, this is a 3-hour run. I don't have much to fill up time.
Yeah,
Xbox doesn't turn off, right?
dude, if the console dies, it would be pretty bad. Dying right off like that, I don't like that. Please don't. So I'm gonna take those MP5 here.
Hey,
trigger
Doyle,
this
wake
cutscene,
up.
Take
I grabbed what I could.
max out in the armor, and then just
Now
go.
we can talk compass directions. They fly the patrols.
So
on
getting
the
hit
camp about a
prior
half
to
click
this
west.
moment didn't really matter,
That's a lot more dangerous.
because
like
you
there might
get
be a
full
few ways
health
through.
here. And armor.
Doyle, who's the wingnut with the custom
I'm going to
gunship, huh?
use the different strats from
He's the local commander.
the other runner. I'll go on the bridge because I want to kill those two guys to get their pistol ammo. Oh, that was the wrong push. I'm going to use the pistol instead of the MP5. to save ammo. So this is where the first big difference from the 360 version shows up. Up here is a compound, and is this what it's called, a compound? Yeah, or camp, whatever you want to call it. You need to infiltrate it to get to the next objective, but in this version you have to wait. There is no other way to go through but to wait. In the 360 version, that little shack here has a button to open the gate, and it's placed where this
Take a Humvee out that main gate
tree
and
is
don't stop
right
till you reach the old
here. So
village
we
on the
just
other
have to
side
wait
of the island.
because the car is going to come up, and the gate will. Oh, they saw me right away. So the guy saw me. Now we wait to get open. For some reason the car is damaged, even though I didn't really do any damage. So we're gonna have to take the backup car.
Subject on foot.
And I'm taking so much damage that I might just take that full health. So we get the first driving part of the game, which is just escaping the enemies now. So this whole section is just about driving. There's no difference between both versions anymore, I don't think. Right now, though, I'm trying not to take too much damage because I lost all my armor. Yeah, the helicopter doesn't really do anything. It tries to shoot at you sometimes, but it's also its aim is almost as good as the ground units. And the controls for this on the joystick is really bad. This car is gone. I'm also damaged.
Get out of the way! Finish him off!
As long as my car does not get damaged, we'll be fine. So this is not like everything gets damaged, but it can. You see the smoke stars there. There's the smoke. So the car is almost in a state where it would not be usable. I also have this little escape sequence.
I need some help here!
Not much to say except enemies, killing some enemies and taking a little walk around. I could get more armor here, but I'll try not to.
Absolutely.
I'll try to
Give me some help here!
not die. Oh, he meleeed me. Melee for some reason deals so much damage in this game. So I'm just gonna try not to die. I think my console is having a stroke right now because the textures are not loading. Okay, that's not very good. I think I might have to not save, but you know, at the end of this level, if I ever get to the end of this level, because I don't know if it's gonna work anymore. Hello?
What the fuck, man?
What is happening, dude? Okay, I will try something real quick. Don't worry about it.
Shall I pause the timer?
Yeah, I'm gonna restart the console. Maybe it is a little problem when it loaded the game first time. It's not the Xbox though. It might be my CD. My CD is really bad. It's crashed to hell, but it still works. So I'll take that. My game is still going, but it doesn't matter. Alright, I just hope that it saved the past checkpoint Because restarting is pretty bad, if you ask me, from the beginning of that. Okay.
Just some advertising for all the creators, developers, and publishers.
Yeah. Also, if you unplug your console, only on this version, if you unplug your console and reopen the game, you have to watch a 6-minute cutscene, which is just an advertisement for the game itself. Okay, you can restart the timer. Tell me when you restarted the timer.
Sure.
I'm not gonna move until you tell me, so.
No, you can move. You can move.
Oh, okay. There we go.
You can move.
Oh, okay. So, I hope this time everything is loaded properly. I'm crossing my fingers. Here, okay. Enemies are just attacking at okay, so everything seems to be fine now. Everything seems to be loading properly. I'm crossing my fingers again. I'm not gonna choose it. And this is the end. Right at the end of this ending sequence. So, with Beach done, the next part is gonna be the native village. In this one, I'll have to destroy their armory to cripple them, to cripple the army. While I'm trying to, escape. Now it's my time to strike back. Now that I escaped.
Carver, you still with me?
Yeah, I kind of lost my wheels. Look, you have any idea how I can get out of here?
One step at a time. You still have
So
to
yeah,
get
now I
down
need
away from the
to
mercs.
destroy the armory. Going there is going to be a little bit of a run into the jungle / every single village around, which is going to be dangerous because I don't have any armor. So if they see me, I will have no choice but to kill people that see me. This guy might. Oh. So I walked by 2 people there. There's a pretty high chance that they don't see you, but it just shows how the AI is pretty stupid in this game. I literally just walked by like right next to someone as my crosshair moved towards the enemy on its own. Yeah, this game also has assisted aim for some reason, and there's no way to turn it off. So I'm gonna play a little bit safer here. I'm gonna go under this side and try to not get seen for this first part, because that will actually trigger an enemy here to strike first and try to bypass the other 2, try to shoot him. I took 1 hit, still fine. Since I don't have any armor, I'm taking a little route here that's probably a few seconds longer, but it's much safer. And actually, it's not gonna make me die or take too many random hits. So 66 health. That's gonna be cutting it close, but it's okay. I'll kill a few enemies for ammo and possibly help find something on my way. But yeah, so far the enemies don't even see you when you're under the house, and they don't really run after you. There's really no way for you to die if you just outrun. Also, there's a sniper up there. You can't see from really far away, but if you just do what I'm doing right now, just run. Also, prevent them from using the alarm. Prevents a group of enemy from spawning.
Give me some help!
So you're saving yourself a lot of trouble when you're gonna escape this armory. So this is the armory. You you need to get the C4, plant the C4, and get the hell out. I'm gonna plant the C4 and get myself full HP before I leave. Now the next part is, since the alarm was not triggered, there's no enemy here outside of those guys over there that are, you know, in yellow mode, like the alert mode.
Hey, Deln,
What's up?
could you maybe turn down?
Yeah, if you give me a second, I'll do it during another loading because it's kind of hard to do it while you're trying. Yeah, I might have set the volume a little too high. So this there we go. It's okay. Alright, so you set the game volume down a bit. Alright, how's this?
Hey, look, Jack Carver. Didn't even know your name until this sweet piece here started giving up details.
She's good.
Don't listen to that shit, Jack. He's just trying to...
You've made a lot of trouble for my employer, Jack. A little payback's in order. You're gonna take a nice flight drive to my HQ where this
Okay.
goes to free fall.
So here you see,
Friends here to help you find
just as the same as Far Cry 1, the final enemy is basically the same, but you see Val gets captured, not on purpose, which will play into a story a little bit later. So now we lost a ride. There's more, you know, cars we can use, or ATV, just by going down this hill, and that's pretty much going to be the end of the level real soon. Next part will introduce me to the sniping part of the game. So the guy just drops the ATV here. I'll take it real fast and try not to hit the boat and get stuck. So it's a little bit complicated. It's a little bit hard to not hit the boat there because the controls are so bad. So this helps a lot. Having the ATV, hitting the boat is actually pretty bad because you just expose yourself to free hits, getting shot from multiple sides, and possibly break your vehicle.
Grab another HP.
So we're about to get to reach the rice fields, let's call it. I don't really have any name for it. I saw that, but it's just a place where you grow rice and vegetable and stuff later. Oh, not to go too far. Try not to get killed here. No, don't go up. Don't die. So just need not to die against this guy here. That's gonna come down the whatever. I'm almost dead, but you have a full health here, so it doesn't really matter. Just didn't want to
Doyle,
get
you better
screwed
pick
over
up.
by him.
I've managed to track down Crow's chopper.
So doing that despawns everyone except this guy here. This guy starts spawning a couple of people back there. They pretty much supposed to be reacting by shooting at you right away, but they don't. For some reason they didn't and just stood there. Another nice perk of playing this version.
Completely different game than Far Cry.
Yeah, dude. The AI is completely different. I like this version a lot, but sometimes it just doesn't make any sense. So,
Not the smartest enemy.
yeah, that's it. They're really, really smart. Not really, you know, can't blame them. Right, so we're getting into the fields now. At the end of the field, there's going to be a sniper that we have to take down. Take the snipers and we have to help Val to escape her captor. And the only way to do that is to actually kill them. And if you miss too many times, Val will die. And by the time you get the snipers, she will probably have taken a few hits if you're really unlucky. Also, there's a chance that this guy changes his gun before you kill him, so you won't have the double sniper. Also, sniping is really hard with the joystick. You can't headshot as easily. Oh my god. Yeah. So she has almost half HP already, which is not a good thing. Alright. So I'm super close to finishing this part. One more enemy? Oh, there we go. So as soon as you kill the last enemy, you get hit by a tranquilizer dart.
Hunters here swear by code. Me, I'd force you to drink.
And you get captured.
Got a soft spot for dumb.
So you also get captured. Now it's gonna be a little cutscene where it pretty much shows you like what happens after that. You get new powers. You're gonna be transformed after this, and like the game on 360 is called Predator. You're gonna become a predator.
Time's over, sailor.
So now we just wait. You're gonna get injected real quick.
Evening, doctor.
Colonel, I was clear. I need Mr. Carver in good health. Looks to me like you indulged in your usual overzealousness.
What the hell is this?
Keep your mouth shut.
Jack, I'm Dr. Krieger. I know you've had a rough day, so I'll keep this brief. I've been following your feud with Colonel.
So from this point on, your new powers will arrive the further you go into the game, but the first one you get is increased regeneration, so you don't have to pick up packs on the ground to restore your HP. You'll restore it naturally. Perks of being a predator.
Okay.
So now we
Hang
just
on
wait.
1 fucking second. What is this shit?
That's a huge difference of Far Cry instincts compared to Far Cry 1 with these powers and whatnot.
Yeah, but the best powers comes later. By the way, if you didn't know, this is Crow here. Oh my god. You probably heard that my controller just going ape shit right now.
A little bit.
Alright. And you get knocked out. So you have Crow and Krieger here. Both of them are pretty much the bad guys in this game. Crow isn't too crazy. He's as a boss fight later on. He's
What the hell was in that shot?
not too hard if you know how to fight it. Some people might have some trouble doing it and stuff, but overall, easy as hell. So the first you also, by the way, you also have a new passive called what is it called again? Adrenaline, I think it's called, which is what is going to be used for your powers later.
But, Deln,
Yes, sir.
you haven't uploaded a run to speedrun
I
yet
didn't even feel that.
for this game. Why?
I didn't even think about it. I was a little bit too busy with stuff.
Is it
I forgot.
gonna be your PB run then for speedrun.com?
No, I mean I already have a PB.
What's your PB?
Right now it's 240 something. I don't really know exactly the number, but it's around 240, 250. It's a little bit under 3 hours, but this should be a lot faster than it because of couple of tricks that I pick up from last time. I was not able to snipe this guy, but see, this, as soon as you got the injection, they also put this little device in your body, which makes you super vulnerable to high-pitched noise. So every time an alarm goes off, you'll feel the sound wave and stuff.
The scientists won't attack you as well.
No, they don't attack you because they don't have a gun.
Okay.
So this is another attack you have. Instead of a melee attack or a normal melee attack, you have this feral attack, which is pretty much just you going crazy and running up to them and slash them to kill them in one hit. It uses adrenaline, which is one of your power, but so we still don't have a vehicle to use. I also picked up the silencer here, which is gonna make it a lot easier to take down enemies without being heard. It's not any stronger, but yeah, I screwed up. So you want to take down those alarms as soon as possible, and try not to die while running. If you have this alarm going off, it will make it a lot harder to regen. It's gonna prevent you from regenerating. Well, not prevent you entirely, but it's gonna reduce your healing power by a lot. So we're just gonna bypass a lot of the enemies here, because you still regen. Oh. You still regen quite fast. I'm taking a lot of hits.
I'll be right back.
Alright. So I took a lot of hits, but with no armor, you just take so much damage. Also, nice ATV crash. Nosedived right into that bridge. So as long as I don't get hit, I'm gonna regenerate a lot of HP pretty quickly. And hopefully I don't actually get blown up by the barrels coming out. It's gonna be the first exploding barrels that you cannot drive past. Or I'm gonna wait a little bit here to be able to snipe them, or snipe the one on the right anyway. And then you just go. And those guys just be like, what happened? Just stands there. Pretty much just do nothing. So soon we'll be introduced to a new vehicle type, which is the boats. Boats are pretty trash in this game. They're not as good as Far Cry 1, and not really used in this, outside of a few sections. It's also really hard to control against the mines with an analog stick here. I'll try to take the armor a little bit late here, so I don't lose too much HP. I'm losing all my HP in one armor. Just gonna melee them, save my ammo. So here's the little troll moment in this level. The first thing they drop are crates, and then next thing they drop is a barrel. If you don't break the barrel right away, you'll pretty much explode, and it's almost impossible to slow down the boat in time, so you'll just blow up. Also, those are also barrels, but you'll be able to not get hit by it. Also here, you would be supposed to go up, take an ATV and get to another camp, after killing those guys. But if you just dive into the water and go, it's a little bit faster, and so a little bit faster / safer because you don't really have to swim too far. You only have to swim up to that little pier over here with the boat and closed gate anyway, so you'd have to leave your boat either way. Or your ATV would have to swim. So somehow these guys might be seeing me underwater. Still don't know how that would be possible.
We need help here.
Okay, they didn't actually see me in the water, but sometimes they do. Okay. So we open the gate and keep going with our little adventure on the water.
I just broke out in some kind of zoo. This guy Krieger shot me full of lizard juice.
Yeah, these controls are
Arm's gone all
pretty
fucking
bad.
weird.
Jack, try to calm down. I heard the traffic on you, and there are some things about that injection we need to know. In order to control this cancer substance, Cooper plants in the flesh. Serums and things. But it also makes you vulnerable to certain counter.
I don't know, there's this high frequency thing. Hurt my cow.
That's just
So we're going to be using this boat all the way until the end of this level. If I'm lucky, I will not have the boat explode on those mines coming up. Obviously, you would just try to not get hit by those mines, but enemies can also blow them up. If for some reason they try to hit you and they don't actually hit you, they're going to hit the mines and the mines will explode, thus killing you. Well, not really kill you, but your armor is going to be depleted real fast, and we don't want that. Also, there's boats here with actual, guns and stuff, but since you don't really use guns, gentle drop there, and we're back on foot again. And you use those powers to be run a little bit faster towards the truck here. So there's mines that I rolled over. Since I had the armor for it, I just took the hit. I went a little bit too far, but it's okay. Now you're gonna use some more boats, but those boats go a little bit faster than the other one we had, and also go on land, so you can just go on land and not worry about slowing down. Airboats are pretty nice. This is also a part that I hate the most because there's going to be an helicopter, and I'm just going to exit it and just take this boat here. But no, the helicopter is really annoying in this level. Since I don't have armor, the helicopter will do a lot of damage. And the more damage I take from these enemies... Oh. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen this happen before. This guy just, being camped on my boat. This is pretty bad. Too many hits. Yeah, so the helicopter is following me. I might actually be dead if the helicopter hits me too many times. And I should try to scare it away. But I'm probably dead. I think I got it. It's a pretty hard shot there, but... Oh. pretty hard shot, but killing the driver is worth it. I guess worth it, but now it's not because I don't have ammo left. So I'm just gonna chuck grenades. Hopefully kill those guys in the top here. So now I just need to escape the helicopter fire long enough to get past this part here with where just go underwater at least and try not to die and hit the next checkpoint. It's still a little bit harder to do on this version because in the other version it's a lot easier to hit the helicopter driver. In this one it's not hard, it's not easy at all. I tried to, I thought I did. Anyway, I know I hit someone up there, which is why the helicopter just went crazy for a second. But the driver seemed to have lived for some reason. I don't really know why. Even though I killed him, he probably just respawned, which wouldn't make a lot of sense. But everything's nice now. Finally made it past the hard part. So in this part there's no enemies. There's going to be no enemy for a little while because they're going to introduce you to a new type of enemy, which are those small fire dragons ish. See what you call it? Yeah. No. Going a little bit too far. Yeah, I went. Actually. I got lost for a second. I went a little bit too far and went the wrong way. So, not the dragons. I'm going out of my. I'm going a little bit further than I should. Right now, those are going to be the infected that you're going to see first. Or is it the infected or the dragon? I don't remember, but I know it's one of the two. I think it's the dragon because the next level is going to be rainforest rainforest, which introduce you to the small dragons and the infected at the same time. But I don't remember which one get introduced first. I think those are dragon. You'll see by the scream. Yeah, I saw those dragons. Yeah. So this is a dragon. Those are the small dragons here. They don't really attack you. Also, why am I targeting? Oh. Thought I was targeting someone, but no. So in this map, the goal is to kill everything until the gate get open by a car, and this is the only way to advance is just to kill everything. So finally, part where you can kill stuff. So I'm not going to the middle building just yet. Well, I'm not taking anything in there just yet until I trigger the gate, because you see I cannot open it from this side. Okay, the car spawned us. I'm taking all the armor stuff. Get out and take everything. Get in the car. Oh, the car just it's gonna blow up. Crap. I think I shot the car a little bit too much. I lost most of my armor, but it's okay. I will not worry about it too much, because it's pretty much the end of the level here. So the next map, Rainforest, is where you get your next power revealed. Your next power lets you smell the scent of your enemy where they were last. And you can follow the trail to find them, but it's pretty useless because I'm not going to go out of my way to kill anything. I'm just going to go straight for the objectives. It's also a little bit harder to look, or not to look, but to see through stuff. Because my screen's pretty dark, so I can't really, see very well.
Hey Deln,
What's up?
I'm gonna be gone for about 10 more minutes.
Go right ahead, dude. You're not missing
Alright.
much right now. You're just missing the fire dragons.
Almost like blood dragons.
Nah, no.
Alright.
They're pretty stupid in this game.
Are there gonna be more later on?
Yes. So, well, I mean, you can see the first one here. Your new power activates, and you follow the scent of this dragon, and the dragon doesn't see you. The dragon will. You lose a trail just now, and now you see a lot more dragon that are gonna appear out of nowhere, try to attack you. But if you can just dodge them, and getting hit too many times is not a good thing. So at some point they're just gonna stop following you. They're just gonna stop running at you. Hopefully soon, because I don't want to lose all my armor to them. Pretty bad. But yeah, no, you just don't worry too much about them because they either shoot stuff at you as a range attack or they run at you with a melee attack. The melee attack hurts a lot more than the range attack, but you want to see the range attack a lot. You want to see the range attack more because they hit you as much as any other enemy in this game, so, which is not a lot.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright, so here you see Val again. You meet her, and she's going to tell you that when she got captured, she lost her computer, which has, for some reason, information about Doyle being a double agent. So she wants you to retrieve it,
I didn't really
or anything
I'm sorry about the
compromising in her computer.
My brief
We
was
don't know what it
track
is,
Doyle
but
by name. That meant using
it's
a
very
cover story
important
and local
to
press.
retrieve it.
Right. And you and Doyle are what? Cops? CIA?
Also, it introduced you to a new gun, the shotgun.
Whatever Krieger's up to
Pretty
out there was
useless.
bad enough
Has
that Doyle risked his cover and his life to
some.
get word out.
It doesn't have a lot of ammo, and it's mostly
Did you know that I can track
close range, but I don't care about close range weapons.
We have a more immediate problem. When Crow grabbed me, he took my pocket PC. Right now, there's a specialist trying to decrypt my files. If he succeeds, Doyle's a dead man.
So,
What do we have to do?
I have other orders.
so also Val picked up some tricks from Batman and is able to disappear out of thin air.
Yeah, sure thing. But you're wrong about one thing. Nothing about these abilities.
There we go. Now she's gone somehow, and you're just left to yourself again, talking to yourself, which is never a good thing. So the next part is going to be the bunker. The bunker is pretty annoying overall. Fairly big, but super easy as hell. You'll see more dragon in a second. More dragon that we're gonna skip. And I don't want to go too far. Actually, no dragon. It's gonna be a couple of enemies that we're gonna run past and hopefully not trigger. Try to melee this guy here.
Did you see that?
Okay, never mind. Oh, couldn't kill him without being seen. I'm gonna try to skip the snipers. Try to not get hit by them. I got hit by a sniper, but seems like
I need some help.
kill the guy with a shotgun so you don't take too much damage. And now I don't really have any armor anymore, so I'm just gonna run through and take a lot of hits. I'm derping pretty hard. Oh right. Sometimes you just lose track of where you are if you try to just escape people. Right now, I'm at the almost at the bunker. I'm gonna stay in the water. It's a little bit safer in the water. Double SMG for additional protection. Hopefully don't get killed with the sniper. Okay. I'm not taking any sniper weapon. Sniper is not the best. Try to melee these guys. I somehow died by a melee attack. Even though I melee them first, but yay. No, you cannot skip bunker. You cannot skip anything in this game. Just gonna say that outright. You cannot skip anything, period. So I'm gonna try again on the side. Trying not to activate any enemy until this point, which there we go. Which enemies don't really they don't get to, they don't reach you as fast. So where's this guy? Yeah, whatever. Alright, nice double headshot, triple headshot. Now we can finally go. Climb the mountain, and we're almost at the bunker. This game is pretty fun. I like it. Also, I'm not gonna care about that guy on the cliff. I'll take the damage because I'll just regen it here. I'm almost at the bunker. I need to know exactly where it is because you need to. Oh, I'll take that to regen a little bit faster. Oh wait, no, that's not the bunker. Yeah, that's the rope bridge. The bunker is somewhere over there. But if you go too far, you'll just see a giant door that you can't open. So you'll just have to backtrack. So you need to know when to go to the right first.
Of course you did.
Okay, boat. Try not to get hit by those two guys back there. You don't really need to kill them. There you go.
I have visual contact.
That's not nice. Dude, I cannot see anything. You cannot see anything, it's annoying. Did the grenade not blow up? I thought I saw him throw a grenade. I guess the grenade was just a fake one. I don't know. It probably just despawned. Alright, more dragon. Who cares about dragon? Gonna use a melee to get to my objective a little bit faster. So yeah, there's so many dragons, so the game might lag a bit. But it doesn't matter, the dragons are pretty bad at hitting you overall. You never need to kill them. Also, here's the bunker. You see the giant structure now. The only way to get in there is to go on the right side. By this, on this side, on the other side, there's a giant door that you cannot, you know, open. So, also there's a lot of enemies here, but the best way to go through is to go through the middle, kill the first two guys, go in the back, go up the stairs, kill one guy, and then trigger the enemies in the bunker to open it. Okay, the second guy did not show up in time, so I'll probably have to kill one more guy up here to trigger the door. Oh, never mind. I didn't have to kill anybody. They somehow triggered and opened the door without having a kill. Ah, works out.
He's making good progress on his decryption efforts. Too good.
Starting to feel the heat a little.
You need to slow him down.
I really don't like these. So this is not really the hardest part of the game. Not the hardest enemy or the most annoying enemies, but the SWAT team leader will be something pretty bad. They're gonna be almost as annoying as the original Far Cry enemies that you see at the very end. So you don't kill everybody. This guy, it doesn't matter if you kill everybody, as long as you get through without taking too many hits, so you can just keep going.
Did you see that?
I need.
It was kind of
You there!
good that I didn't take a hit there. Hopefully I don't take too many hits here as well. Okay, I took quite a bit of damage. It's not very good. But it's okay. Yeah, still going strong, I think. I don't know. I don't have a timer. So hopefully I can kill
We're in an elevator in a
these
building
guys
in the...
real fast. Okay, never mind. One of the guy was able to move out of the way. Can't really do this part without taking fall damage. So if you're at almost no HP, then good luck. Just gonna take the armor for safety. Alright. So I'm running short on ammo, so gonna have to try not to be too wasteful with my ammo. Try to kill people with melees instead, or more headshots, more accurate headshots. But it's a little bit harder to do with controller.
There have been shots!
I pretty much lost all my armor to this. That's whatever. Doing some pretty good headshots.
Don't move! Who's missing?
He was able to melee me, but doesn't matter. I'm gonna regen fast enough. Oh, I didn't kill him fast enough. He was able to throw a grenade, but it didn't really hit me. So Also, I'm really low on HP, so I might have to take this a little bit slow. This part anyway. Also, they're pretty much just blowing themselves up with grenades at this point. What do you mean, no snap to him? No, I don't want to use the shotgun because you have low ammo. Your ammo count is really low, and you'd need to be really close to actually hit people. So it's not really worth it, I think. So here we trigger. We try to leave this place from this side, and those people are blocking us. So now we need to stand ground and survive incoming waves of enemies, and I didn't kill the guy fast enough. So I thought his grenade was gonna hit me, but no. So one of the guys just
I have visual.
just not helping. Alright, so this is the hard part. If you don't have enough HP, you'll take a lot of damage here because these guys' aim are way better than most enemies. So there's a lot of enemies spawning from that door, which don't usually happen. I'm taking so much. But it's okay. This might be better. Hopefully I don't take too much damage because I'm really low on HP with no armor. Pretty bad. Alright, so we just kill people until we see people spawn from the left side here. Kill that guy and go through the door. This is the end. This is the escape from the bunker. Now that we got the computer or the laptop. We're still very low on HP, but I should be good if I hit a checkpoint soon and not take too much damage from the back. Okay. It's a little bit tough here when you're low on HP, but as soon as you enter the caves here, everything's fine. So the next map is going to be the mines, and is not the longest, but it's pretty annoying to go through because it's really dark for me. On the stream it's going to be fine, but for me it's going to be extremely dark playing on this TV. So I'll try to, you know, see where I'm going. Also, you can still get hit through the fence and stuff. Alright. I'm still ahead of my PB somehow. Even though I crashed earlier and had to restart, I'm still ahead of my other PB. But I don't think it's a big surprise.
Doyle. Doyle, if you can read me,
This map was also one of my worst in my run too, because of how dark it is and super confusing. It's not dark now, but later there's gonna be parts where it's dark on purpose, so they try to force you to use your new power that you're gonna get to see through the dark, which I'm gonna try not to use, so I don't, actually waste resources.
You're waiting. Down, man, down.
So you get a new power here. Your new powers makes you see underground and dark places a lot easier. It also lags the game quite a lot because for some reason it uses a lot of resources and the Xbox does not like that.
Give me some help!
So try to use it, or actually not use it at all. At this point I'm just going to try to go through in the dark. You also get introduced to a new gun very soon. I'll take the gun just for safety. I would normally not take it because I would have some armor here, but at this point I'm not gonna try to go crazy. I'm gonna try to get as much ammo as I can with this gun until I switch gun. Because later on in the game, if I decide to switch to this gun again, you keep your ammo even though you switch gun. So I'm gonna try to keep it maximized for now. Yeah, I don't. What the hell? There we go. That wasn't too hard. No, was it?
Enemy's hurt!
Melee that guy. So there's two ways to go through this part here. Either you go under, or you go over. And
Whatever. I have visual contact!
so you can go under that bridge, but it takes a little bit longer. And the way the devs intended you to go through was just prone under the bridge, but you can just, you know, jump over. No big deal. So now we need to activate another elevator, and to do that we need to start the generator. And in this area there's enemies that spawns, and you just need to, you know, not die. But there's a point, or not a point, but there's a dead zone right here that makes it so you don't die. Start the elevator and you just stand here. The enemy on the right will never go to you because he cannot reach you. The only people that can reach you are enemies that go through that one side over there in the back. So you can just kill them as soon as they show up with a headshot. All you do is just waiting for the elevator to show up and go. So I got some pretty good armor right now. 132 armor is pretty good for this part, since you have a 100 and a 50 in that zone for some reason. So I'm almost going to be introduced to the new gun very soon, and I wish I'd have it right now because it's also one of the best machine gun in the game. It's a little bit dark, so I can't really see much. I can't really see well, but I think I'm fine now. There we go. So take the gun and
Some help here!
but I can't see anything, but I can see distance here. So what I do is just use here a little shortcut. After taking this gun, you can jump on that fence and make your way up there. It's probably not any faster, to be honest, but at this point, better than nothing. Okay. trying not to take too much damage here either. So most enemy will have this new gun now, so you want to try to maximize the ammo count as well. It's mostly for a boss fight later. Having full ammo is pretty good for that boss, since the quick kill from the 360 version doesn't work because the AI works differently on the boss. The boss AI will counter you in this version, and the other version it doesn't. For some reason you can kill it or do a quick kill on the boss. There we go. In the other version you can do a quick kill on the boss that you cannot do in this version. So you'll have to kill it the intended way. So we're just gonna skip everything here. I'm gonna try not to take too many hits, but I mean, I'm not actively going to try and kill everyone since I have enough armor to skip. So I'm almost through the actually, I think I'm further past the halfway point in this cave. Having 50 armor at least is going to be good because I'll be able to get another armor further down this level. So you would normally have to go down there. This is where you have to go, but I'm gonna stay up here and take the armor over there, just to play even more safe. And it doesn't really matter because you won't take fall damage, and the way to the exit is right over here. More dragon that just runs away as they look at you. As soon as they see you, they just are scared. So, more enemies.
I need some help! Come on!
I'm just gonna use more melee attack here so I can get to my objective a little bit faster until I get the speed up upgrade, which is right after the caves. After the caves, everything speed-wise will pick up really, really fast. I also had turning the camera is pretty annoying. Not gonna lie, the sensitivity is not very high. Also, I have a lot of problem like seeing the rocks in this place, which is why I always jump to my death most of the time anyway. So I'll pick up more C4. We need to blow this up to be able to go up the mountain. Also, I'm taking out, so gonna wait here for it to go up. If you're too close, you'd pretty much die. So. Also, there's supposed to be people up here, but since I didn't really kill anything, they didn't really show up, or actually they died from something, which wasn't the explosion, because I know for a fact this one up here doesn't die from the explosion, or shouldn't die from the explosion, so I don't know why he was dead. Really weird, but I will not complain. This guy gets killed by the dragon. Dragon jumps down the pit for some reason. And you're just left with a free walk to the end.
I need some help!
Alright, so this is almost the end of the level. We're really, really close to the end. I have 51 armor, which is what I was aiming for. There's another piece of armor here. In the 360 version, there's... Actually, no, in this version there's no armor, that's right. In the 360 version, there is armor, there is enemies, and there's more enemies spawning down there. Also, this guy usually doesn't jump down to his death. Yeah, dude, half of the game behind, for sure. Shit. So there's a lot of stuff that they had in a 360 version to make this game a whole lot easier for you. So take it as this game being the hard version of this game, the hard version, because in the 360 they give you difficulty choices, such as rookie, normal, or hard mode or something.
Oh yeah.
And I believe this would be the normal difficulty from the other version. So there's multiple paths here. There's a path on the right and on the left. The one on the right will go down to the water, and the one on the left will go down to, well, a sky bridge, which will have another vehicle that I will use. Also, I really, really want this armor, so I'm trying not to get hit by that enemy, and by that one on the left here. Okay. Please don't hit me. Don't make me lose one armor for no reason. So we're gonna take this zip. Oh god, this vehicle, this transportation method is way harder on Xbox than PC. There's no way to make it faster, and to stay up is pretty big mistake right now. I think in this version as well, in the 360 version, there is a different path you can take. Up here, like where I'm aiming right now, there's a different path you can go through, but in this version, this path doesn't exist. So you have to go through the mountain. Using that secret path on the left on the 360 makes it a lot easier, because there's no enemy, or there's one enemy, but it brings you directly behind the tower where I need to go. So there's going to be a couple of enemies down here that I am going to try and not take too many hits from, while I'm trying to, I jumped from too high, but it just didn't let me try to go down. This stupid thing kept trying to go up for some reason. It's just so annoying. So I'm trying to go down, try to go further down, but it's not letting me. Or now it is, but before it didn't let me, so with this I can just drop it here, go straight for the tower. So you'll see this effect all the way until I get to the tower. Also, I have to go through a lot of enemies that I wouldn't have to go through on the 360 version.
Doyle.
It's just annoying to look at.
Something bad's happening, man. Something.
Give me some help! Hold on!
So the reason why this happened is because the tower is transmitting waves, and the waves affect you. It was the same as earlier. And the closer you get, the crazier it gets, so here you'll just like hallucinate really badly. Also, I thought I'd kill that guy, but the only way to get rid of it is to hit the computer twice and make it blow up. So now the tower is good again, and you will get introduced to the new speed trait here. Well, not here exactly, but really soon. Having the speed makes dodging a lot easier because you can just jump repeatedly, or not right away, but you can jump and run faster. So here where the bridge is, you'll see my character start to go faster, which is where you learn that this new ability. Then you can just jump really high. By jumping that high, the game doesn't give you fall damage for some reason. Also, this jump here is a little bit weird because if you go here with the speed and hit the bump there, the wood plank, you lose your jump and you fall down, but you don't die. So I'm just gonna start jumping. Use my skill here to go a little bit faster. And as long as I jump, I will keep the speed up. Take this. Now I'm gonna try to not die. Alright, I died. I lie. So I jumped a little bit too early, but it's okay. Jumping from up here is a lot harder than it looks because I think even in the 360 version, you get this you get a body of water a little bit closer, so it makes it a lot safer to go through. Okay, I'm gonna have to play it safe here. Jump a little bit later. Jump in the water and get the boat ASAP. Instead of having to go around and go down the safe way, you can just jump down in the water. This is another part of dodging stuff on the water, which can be a pain until this part. Being on land is so much better because you can just jump and dodge most of the shots easily. So now we need to go to the... We have to find Doyle now. Going to this map is going to be a little bit hard with no armor, but I'll try to make it work without taking too many hits. Oops. No HP, no armor. This is going to be fun. Also no adrenaline, so this part is going to be done on a very slow walk. Yeah, dude, the speed upgrade is so good in this game. It's actually what makes this game fun, in my opinion. Also, gotta watch out here because if you go too close, you fall down and die. I've done that like twice now. It's not fun. Let's just say that. Also, when you use adrenaline and you have 0, you don't regen HP. So try and try not to get hit by the one from behind there. Because that enemy in the back can do a lot of damage when you get into the building. Right. So the next part is going to be an actual boss fight. using the P90 is probably your best way to killing him. In the 360 version, you can do a counter attack. When he attacks you, you can just go around him on his back and melee him a couple times, and it actually kills him. Oh, no, I didn't actually kill that guy. I thought I had enough adrenaline to. Yeah, I'm gonna unlock more abilities later, such as being able to see in the dark a lot easier. Getting better regen, HP regen. Also, Tink. Am I getting anything else? Outside of the regen, I don't really think so. Oh well. Alright, so here, scientist behind me, doesn't matter. This is gonna be the first boss. Freaking abomination. This is another test subject that Crow, or in this case Krieger, injected, and this pretty much happened. The person could not handle it and changed him for the worse. It sounds crazy when you get through this area because you think he's here, but he's not here. He's like on the other side, which is pretty crazy. Also, this armor is really easy to miss. So. Alright, now boss fight time. So I kept my grenades because grenades work really well on this boss. They do quite a lot of damage. Also, really quick thing I'm gonna do is go in this building real quick, take everything. There we go. There he is. Okay, that's not what I want to do. I wanted to switch to my double. I just want him to melee me. Don't try to shoot. Alright. So I done it a little bit too slow, and he was able to counter me, so alright. As soon as he does that little cry there, it just means that phase 2 is starting. Shooting him from the front is pretty bad because it doesn't do enough damage, so you want him to melee you or try to melee you. You can go in his back and just shoot him non-stop. Right. Now I want to try to use some grenades, so I'm going to try to force him to melee me. Come on. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. I hate that I got stuck on that stupid crate.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi.
I hate this boss. I absolutely despise it. So bad. Right. Screw this, I'm gonna try to kill it a little bit faster this time with grenades right away. Come on, what are you doing?
How's the run going?
It could be better. Could be better. This boss is not being fun right now. Come on, melee me again. Stop trying to throw whatever you're... Oh, that's actually good. Like, all the barrels deals a bunch of damage to him. Come on, what are you doing? Okay. It's gonna be a little bit easier now because he's gonna do melee attacks a little bit more often. Come on, melee me again. Or, you know, try it anyway. No more adrenaline. Don't melee him as much. There we go. So he's dead. That was a little bit better.
I think you have a really great reason why you didn't tell me about the apeshit circus freak with the giant fucking arm.
I'm gonna take everything here. Waiting for this gate to open. It's a pretty annoying boss, but on the 360 the boss lasts like a couple seconds. Also, I don't know if I'm ahead of my PB anymore, because I think I lost my splits, or I clicked something that I shouldn't have. So now my splits are pretty blank. Alright.
Give me some help here!
So now we're just trying to escape again, not to get, you know, killed by all the mercenaries. There's no new enemy that you'll see here. It's always going to be the same stuff over and over again. For now, anyway. Also, this alarm is annoying. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to get hit too many times with this thing. Try to not lose my armor, please. Okay. Just needed to trigger the door opening so the guy that comes out. So. Now we're gonna go to the subaquatic facility. I'm gonna change gun real quick and use the weapon with all the ammo.
I don't think you saw a damn thing. Don't take any chances. We've got him outnumbered. I have visual contact. Get me back up. Run!
This is the gun you want to use here because the enemies all have, most of the enemies here anyway have this gun. So I need to get rid of this stupid alarm ASAP. Before, or not get rid of it, but you know. Run away from it. So the further you are, the less damage.
But the story is quite similar to Far Cry 1, right?
Yes. It's mostly the same story, but told in a different way. So right now I'm far enough from the noise not to take any damage.
Got it!
So I'm just going to go through and not deal with this alarm. Oh, I actually killed all of them. I'm not using the speed here because the speed is actually harder to deal with in small hallways like that, because you'd lose your momentum if you turn around too fast.
Nobody listened to me. Now this abomination has come home to roost.
We're a little bit further than halfway through the game, actually. I think.
Wait, you hear that? Don't move!
Yeah, you hear that?
I need some help here!
Oh, we're
Some help here!
nice enemy AI right here. Nothing bad to say. Nothing bad to say. So it's a little bit harder to aim if you do the speed power up here. So we're gonna escape this aquatic facility real quick and make our way further down. So now we just have to not get picked off because we're again trying to escape, and everybody's out for blood. We didn't see the new enemies yet, the other predator, because obviously we're not the only one with these powers. But we're not gonna see them just yet. There's also annoying to deal with, but yeah, their melee attack also not kill me in one hit, but they deal very high damage. So you don't want to take a melee attack from them. So using, oh my god, there we go. Ember keeps So at this part, the game does not tell you where to go. There's still a blue circle somewhere. I just cannot see much, so I need to, find it. Let's see. Here you see Doyle for the first time, and he's gonna remove that implant from you. So any noise, any radio wave will not hit you
I wanted to be here for you.
anymore.
Figured I
So
owed you that.
You owe me a load.
good thing.
Val,
I'm just
we
gonna
sure Dr. Rath
stretch
is to earn his
during
retainer.
this cutscene.
I'll get our patient ready. Clock's ticking, Carver. You better get on the table.
It's a little bit lengthy cutscene, so whatever.
Listen, when we're done here, there's not going to be much time for recovery. You and Val will head down the hall to the Pelagics lab, then
But
swim
do you
out of
fight
the-
Krieger in the end?
You're not coming
No,
with us?
not.
I'm still
Yes,
on the
you do.
job. I'm giving you an anesthetic. It's going to be one hell
Well,
of a
actually,
dose,
you-
but it shouldn't put you on.
You fight.
What about
I think you fight Crow.
Yeah.
Have to move your gear, Skipper.
Actually-
Not sterile.
I think you fight Crow. Krieger
This is a
dies.
huge
Well, I
opportunity.
mean, both of them will
That's
die.
with a
but-
little risk, isn't it?
Just make sure the funds are in my account.
Now you fight Crow. Krieger gets killed.
Where are you?
You save the world.
young friend?
You know,
Fabian Junction, embedded
Uh,
0.04
you don't save the
millimeters
world,
into
but,
the
you know,
endothelin.
it's
Nice
one of
work,
those
Doctor.
cheesy
Let's
ending.
Get it out. Jack,
But it's the actual canon ending to this game, or to this Far Cry 1 in general.
Some unpredictable effects.
It doesn't show you, like, it doesn't prove to you that it's canon, but if you think about it, you know exactly why it would be canon, without spoiling too much, you know.
What did I do?
So by removing the implant, which is supposed to control you as well. Oh. Yeah. So it removes, by removing the implant that is supposed to control your powers, you get a little bit crazier. No gun, nothing, but you get a little bit stronger as well. So.
Ocular receptor removed this morning.
Yeah. A little bit stuck. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's right. I'm just having a brain fart right now. Also, swimming with the freaking speed on is almost impossible to control. I just forgot to turn it off, I guess. Those guys here that you see are the other abomination. They also hit pretty hard. You don't want to engage them when they have a gun, which most of them do have a gun, because they actually hit you. They don't miss you that much. So you just want to be as passive as possible. They're still gonna try to kill you, obviously. Just because you are Predator, as much as they are, they want to kill you because Crow is their leader, or their alpha, as they call it. Oh my god, getting stuck here. Good thing you didn't actually try to shoot me. But you know, Crow is their predator, is their alpha, whatever. And they try to kill everybody, like no matter who it is, like living people. They're not killing each other, obviously, because they're in a pack. But they are insane. Like, they are crazy. Like their damage is really, really, really strong. Actually, they're being pretty hard again. Brain fart. Having major brain fart right now. I get really confused in these maps. I haven't been running this game for that long, so you know I get lost easily.
Well, you're the second best, as far as we know.
That's what they say.
That's what I say.
Oh, there we go. I mean, I'll take it, but I don't like taking that spot without, you know, having an actual idea of what the hell I'm doing sometimes. Oh, this is gonna be close. Oh, that was a nice headshot. It's good though, because I have health here and a checkpoint. So this is another boss fight. This is where I'll fight Crow's minions in this case. Crow is up here somewhere on where the helicopter is. He's gonna shoot rockets at you, so gotta just stay here until one of the crates opens and kill the other abominations and try to dodge Crow's rockets. Oh my god. They also don't die as fast. They don't die as fast as the normal enemies. Yeah, oof. I almost died from that rocket. I actually am going to die. Ooh. Close call. Played a little bit safe here and went to melee those two guys. Also, that rocket actually hit me.
Please don't die.
Alright. So this was the last, I think, I believe. He's gonna shoot the tower. Sting's gonna come down, and then he's running away. So we're past the hard part. Or not the hard part, I mean this is pretty easy, but the annoying part, I think, I would be better to call it. So those people will mostly run away, scared as hell. But I'm just gonna start jumping over everything again.
I did everything you people commanded.
Alright,
It
so
all went out the window when you tried to
a
play.
little bit different here
Doesn't
as well
concern your
compared
agency.
to the other
It's
Far
my
Cry.
insurance.
Okay.
Oh, what's up?
I'll
No,
have
go ahead.
nothing to bargain with.
Sorry.
I'm dead.
So in this one, Val uses the other people working for Crow to, you know, go around him and to get information from them.
Where did Doyle go?
Look, right
And
now, the only thing that matters is
this
us
guy
getting
here
out.
that she just killed was one of the informer from inside. Like, it
Chance of
was an
finding
enemy that
Doyle.
wanted to
This has to be
backstab
unlocked from the main
backstab
office.
him.
I think I can squeeze into the window above
And
the door.
Get on with it.
He didn't want to actually, like, you know, finish helping because he knew he was gonna die either way. Like, You know, those people that don't want to help you because they say, oh, he's gonna kill me if I say something. It's pretty much that. But you still just kill him.
Here any second. It's gonna take a few minutes for me to get to
So this is another defend your position type of objective. While she's trying to open the door, you just try to survive. If you don't have armor here, good luck, because enemies spawn rapidly and they hurt if they hit you. Well, they will hit you. Their aim is getting better by the minute, or by... That one guy behind the crate here is not... He's actually hitting me. He's actually hitting me, but I can't hit him because the crate is blocking him. Oh. Take it. But I lost all my armor to him. I literally cannot see the enemies. Like, there's just little dots on my screen right now. Kind of hard to aim at them. And also, the weird thing is that now they're spawning way faster than they usually do. I don't know if it's because my Xbox finally recognized the CD as being, you know, bootable. Properly booted the enemy spawns. Please don't kill me. Dude, somehow they're able to hit me so easily now. What in the world? Come on. Right, I'm just gonna get the help here. Ah, I don't need that.
I'd hoped to talk to you before, Jack.
Alright, so we're pretty safe now.
Krieger?
Pretty
You
safe.
should have thought of that before you put that
With
junk
some nice body armor.
I just help you tap into something that's always been there. A means to survive. But if you prefer, unwilling to reverse the process.
What do you want?
Crow has gone wrong. He's stolen restricted materials. He's moving to an island under his direct control. You must eliminate his threat, or you'll never stop hunting.
To be honest, I probably don't really have any excuses for why I'm, you know, forgetting stuff. Even though I've only been learning for like this game for like 2 weeks now.
It looks like Crow's on his way to the helicopter.
I should know my shit. I should know my shit, but I don't.
Whatever happens, hold this room. I'm going for Crow and Doyle.
Not all of it, still. All right. So there's another escape sequence here. Hopefully I don't do the same mistake as in my PV, going through here and leaving the boat too early, which had me swim for a longer period of time than I should have. Getting hit by the boat here is pretty bad because the rocket dude can actually hit you because he's right there. Oh. Oh boy. Alright, that one rocket dude missed me, but I stalled for some reason. So as long as I don't stop, I should not be losing this boat, hopefully. Because there's most of the most of the enemies here have rocket launchers. And their aim is actually good, surprisingly. So I'm ditching the boat, go on land. Gonna take some shortcut here and there. Alright. We're almost at the end of this level. Now I need to kill most of the enemy, if not all of them. Because the end of the level does not trigger if you don't kill the enemy. Which I find weird, but who am I to complain about game mechanics?
Yeah.
Got it. Show me.
Come on. So you don't need to kill the one up there on my right. Just need to kill those in here. Open the gate and then just run for it. Did I just? Okay, I opened it. For some reason it pushed me off on the side. Whatever. Just gonna go here. Trigger the end of this level. I don't know exactly how far I am on my run, but I think I'm pretty far ahead from my PB.
That would be nice. It would be nice if this marathon can be on run.com.
I honestly do not know what you just said because your mic kept cutting off.
I said that it would be really nice if this turns out to be a CD.
Probably not. But
So
you're
that
not getting through the main station of disease.
marathon run might be video on speed.com.
Oh, it will. Well, it most likely will. Right, so now we are in the Dead March. Now the infected will, most of them, if not all of them, will explode when they're killed. So you hear all those infected going off right now. Some of them are kamikazes, and they will try to run at you and explode. And I'm probably dead here. I also gained a new power, which is advanced regen. It's not called advanced regen, but it's easier to say like that. It's just regen level 2, which makes me regen my HP twice as fast now. So instead of waiting a little bit longer, I just it just regens a little bit faster. Also, I honestly don't know where I'm going because it's so dark. But now it's much better because this new power is it lets you see in the dark. So I'll just use it here because I cannot see if I don't have it on. It's way too dark. So we are in a little camp here, a little village infested with infected people, and you just have to go around and find your way through to open the gate. In this case, jump here, kill that guy, and where the hell is it? Oh, no. I can't. Oh, I picked it up by mistake without even seeing where it was. But yeah, as soon as it opens the door here, your next objective is to destroy that radio tower over there. Hopefully, even though you take a lot of hits, it doesn't really matter, honestly, because you regen so fast that they can't really kill you. I mean, they would if you actually let them, but just going off like this actually does not do anything to you. So you don't need to go too far, you just need to go down here, wait for the explosion, and then go back up. We're just gonna wait. If you stay up here, you'll die. So with this oh my god, I can't jump. Okay, with this explosion, the gate over here, not the gate, but the pylon dropped on the fence and broke the fence, which is the only reason why you would make that thing explode. If there was a way to go over the gate, it would be simply amazing to just skip this part. Which would probably give a new route so we can get the body armor. Also, if you don't remember where you hear all the screams from, there's another game called Serious Sam which has the same kind of enemies that just yells like crazy before they actually reach you to explode on you. That's the only game I can think of. So we're gonna fight another. Oh my god. So that was that's what I was talking about. Those stupid enemies just killing themselves on me. So we're gonna fight another of those abominations. This time is a little bit easier. We have a double gun. Oh, I thought you were gonna melee me. Nope. Go. One melee attack. Oh, I missed. Please don't hit me again. Hit you. Oh. So melee attacks are incredibly good. What are you doing? What was that? I don't know why he was just following me around like a dog.
You're dead!
So using your power in the water actually makes you swim faster. So I'm just gonna take advantage of that and skip using the boats. And sometimes you can just go on land and trigger a jump. Except that it was a bit slow. So here's another mini boss. This time you'll fight two of them at the same time. Or actually the other one didn't spawn just yet. Come on. There we go. And the second one just spawned a little bit later for some reason. Come on, melee me. So if you do quick attack like that, sometime... Oh my god. I don't have any adrenaline, so I gotta kill him the old-fashioned way. With grenades. Grenades are very effective against this enemy. That doesn't matter. I think he's almost dead. There we go. Alright, so with that, we entered the armory here. The armor here has all the best gun in the game. Full armor and all that good stuff. Has the best sniper in the game, but we're not going to use it. Because I don't care about sniper. I'm going to use the MP5 here. Not that because it's good, because I don't have any ammo for the P90. So I got the heavy machine gun as well, and the Desert Eagle. Which just most likely going to be the guns I will use for the entire game, outside of the MP5, which I'll switch later for. I think it's the M4 or something. I don't know exactly what it is called, but another machine gun with high power. Also, I'm short on adrenaline, so it's gonna be awkward.
You hear that? Hear what? That sounded like footsteps. You're always hearing footsteps. That's because there's always things out there making. I need some help.
So you can't really go any faster here. You just want to wait for it to finish off. I'm just gonna switch this gun here. I prefer this one.
Val. Copy. Is this line working?
Loud and clear.
And we wait.
Apparently he took Doyle to some kind of abandoned health.
I doubt he's treating malaria cases.
It could be any number of things. All disastrous.
Come on.
Carter, get to that hospital right away. I know you want to take down Crow, but saving Doyle may be even more critical.
Gonna try not to die here. Try to save as much armor as I can, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to save too much.
I need some help here.
42 is good. I'm going to encounter some new enemy real soon. The spec op units, which have way more armor. They hit pretty hard. Their aim is like crazy good. So unless you kill them with a headshot, better to stay out of their way when I get killed. That's why I can't see them. I'm still blinded by that thing. Still trying not to get hit by that rocket launcher. Actually. If the rocket launcher hits me, I think it just hit me with the AoE attack. Oh. Lost all my armor, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain. How much left from the game? This is called the Wasteland. This is the this is not the final level. The next one is the Black Forest / Volcano, which is going to be the last one. So honestly, if I had to guess, honestly, I have no clue. I think half an hour, maybe. Half an hour would be a pretty good guess. If I don't screw myself over again. Alright, there we go. So now we encounter some pretty crazy enemies. Kamikazes everywhere. Now we just need to kill every in one. So as soon as I kill a certain amount of enemies, more enemy will spawn and open those doors inside base. And I need to have this one open so I can reach the other side without actually opening the gate, because it's not going to open. So all I have to do is be able to jump over everything. It's not really a skip per se. I'd like to think it is. Alright, there we go. So now we encounter new enemies, spec ops as I like to call them. They hurt a lot, as you can see. My HP is already down to the red. Their gun is insanely good. It's also equipped with a grenade launcher, so I can, you know, aim properly, which I didn't. Could have killed that one with the grenades, but I didn't. I'm a mess at aiming this. I hate this flash, but it's the only way to tell you, hey, there's, oh, good lord. Outside of, you know, blowing myself up with grenades. Good thing I have this advanced regeneration thing. So I can't really go past these guys because they aim, their aim is godly. Like, there's no way I can outrun them. Their aim is just way too low. These snipers are way, way stronger. It's always good to kill every single one of them. Well, here particularly, because you need to go back through, and if you don't kill all of them, then you'll have to fight more than one. So it's always good to, you know, take your time so you don't die, but at the same time, try to go as fast as possible. I thought he wasn't dead. Right. So activating the power outside gave me access to this. Yo, what's up, Desert? Welcome to this insightful commentary. Good thing I went to kill that sniper ASAP. Wow. Good thing I, you know, turned around in time and, you know, not get killed. Usually they appear as soon as you get down the platforms, but I think because I went on the side here, it triggered them. Honestly, I wouldn't have known. I'm gonna, you know, I have a sniper coming in close range. Always a nice thing. You can't really outrun these guys. That's why I'm not, you know, trying to run through, because you just die super quickly if you try to go crazy. And these guys don't screw around. They don't mess around.
But you don't have your crosshair snapping to enemies like you have in other shooting games, do you?
What do you mean snapping?
Like you press a certain button and then your crosshair goes to the closest enemy and aims right there.
No, it doesn't. It goes automatically sometimes. Dude, I'm messing up big time. I'm almost at the end of this level too. Almost. It's just I don't want to, you know, die too quickly. I need to take out these ups dudes, but I think I was attacking the wrong people.
You're doing great. What was that?
There's still a sniper back there. Take care of it. There we go. What the heck? Okay. Good enough. Good enough. I need grenades, which okay, I just found grenades. Good. What I could do is use the I'll take that real quick without, you know, taking damage. Trying not to take damage. I'll use the heavy machine gun. I think it's a little bit better against these guys. You don't want to waste your machine gun, your heavy machine gun ammo right now because you need it to protect Doyle. You know, I really don't have a choice. Dude, so close. Oh, yeah, I'm so close to dying right now. This guy had some free shot on me, but didn't take it. Wait. Okay, never mind. I have to go around this way. I thought the quest marker got bugged again, but no, it's. I'm gonna switch gun. Try not to waste too much of that heavy gun ammo. Oh my god, dude. These guys have some crazy aiming. Like, I'm taking all my HP is damaged like, in a matter of seconds. Like, even the armor doesn't really help that much because they still melt you. I'm gonna use this power real quick so I can, you know, see where they are. It's a little bit. It hurts the eye real bad, but I don't really have a choice. Died by that grenade. Alright, another boss fight against those big dudes. This time we have a better gun, a much better gun. We have also grenade launchers. They die insanely fast. Or, I don't know what just killed me. I think the barrel just had was just a heat-seeking missile. Went by me, but still went on me somehow. I don't like that. You know what? At this point, I just don't think it's luck anymore. He's gonna try to melee me, or he's gonna try to mess with me again. What the hell are you doing? Barrel time again. The barrel getting glitched out again. What the what the hell is he actually doing, man? He's going for the barrel, then just jumps on me. You know, the greatest deceit of all time. I don't think I've died to a guy that much before. Ooh, my goodness. Can you jump me? Hello? I don't have any adrenaline. That's nice. I can't quick kill him. You know, try. I do have armor, so. Nice. I hate this boss, or this enemy in general. Don't think I have to kill any more of them, thankfully. Alright. Oh.
They keep repeating the same boss level.
It's not really a boss fight anymore. It's like a normal enemy because you have better weapons. Your ammo, not ammo, but your weaponry is better. Right, I'm just gonna jump over now. It's just infected. It's no more spec guy for now. So I'm just gonna try to save as much time as I can on this. I'm almost to the point where I have to save and protect Deln. Oh my god. Still get out of here. Okay. I'm not using speed anymore. I'm gonna try to use the sand to spot them easier. And if they want to blow each other up with grenades, alright, so pretty good at shots.
Expected to find you.
This is the end of the level, by the way. This is where I need to escort Doyle across the field of those spec ops, and Doyle just likes to run in the action. So if I don't go forward and kill everything quickly and get the advantage, yeah, Doyle. Dude, I am so hyped for Sneaky, the return of the Sneakster.
Definitely.
I know, because you finally get to see your rival come back, you know? There he is. You see when I told you that he likes to run in the action? It wasn't a joke. He just runs outside like nothing's happening. This is where I use the heavy machine gun. It's way easier to kill him with this. And is Doyle actually getting shot at? Get down. Oh, he's not getting shot. He's just very slow. You can't really speed this up. All you need to do is kill everything. Waiting for him and wait for him. I don't care about him taking a hit here. All I care is getting the armor. Oosh. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I was wondering where you came or where he was shooting. Sometimes my bullets will hit the target. Ooh, that was close. But now there's gonna be more enemies spawning. So I need to get ready. They spawn right on top of me, so... Oh, please don't. Thank God for no melee attack from these guys. What's now do? Uh-oh. I think Doyle is getting a little bit crazy right now. He's running in. He wants to take that lick up pretty badly. But this is the end of the level. Thank God. Whew. Alright, so the worst part is behind now. Those spec ops will appear later as well, but not in such great numbers. So it's not going to be as crazy.
Krieger sometimes gets sloppy on critical details, which is why we'll be able to get to him on foot through the emergency.
But we're going on the last level now. We're going in Black Forest, which should not take more than 15 minutes-ish. Alright, so according to this, compared to my PB, I am 11 minutes ahead. Not bad.
Any luck getting through?
No. These spec war shitheads have royally fucked the airwaves.
Marathon PB. Well, don't jinx it just yet.
Hang on to what?
Yeah, there you go. There's the chase. Ooh, nice. So now we're in the Black Forest. We're at the base of a volcano. Obviously, falling into lava kills you. What the hell is that? They spawned right on me and stopped me in my track. It was kind of weird. But those are not spec ops anymore, so running and jumping is the best method of... Oh my god, where the hell did I fall? Weird, I've never fell down here, so... Nice. It's gonna be an enemy here. Yeah. If you don't kill it, he's gonna blow up, and thank God he didn't actually hit me. So it's gonna be a little while until Crow's base operation. Okay, this part is a little bit difficult. Not here exactly, but going to the gate, which I believe is not too far from it.
Does this game have a lot more enemy types than Far Cry 1?
Oh yeah. The enemies are also much harder to deal with in this game because you're playing with the joystick and not with the mouse.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So I think this is the last time you'll see those Spec Ops people anymore. Also, they spawn down there, I think, right? Oh, what the? I didn't see where he shot me from. There we go. Alright, finally got him. They are down there. I don't care about them. I'm still gonna keep on going with my day. I believe this was the last time you would see the Spec Ops guys with the crazy armor, crazy guns. So now we'll see all the minefields, you know, crazy minefield. We're just gonna jump over everything. So we're almost at the final building in the game, the final house, Crow's mansion. All we need to do is get to the door without getting gunned down by like the 6 Spec Ops people protecting the gate, which is harder to do without actually dying at least twice. But if you get stuck, you know, you die. You see all those flashing red lights on the ground? Those are mines, by the way. If you stay too long, you die. So this is the place. I'm gonna try to time my jump to jump over the barbed wire, which I didn't. If you do it properly, you can run for the door right away without getting gunned down, but I got pretty unlucky. It's kind of hard to see. I'll try with this. I can see a little bit better. Dude, I can't get that jump. You can get around, but it would just mean not actually, you know, hitting the fire barrel in front of me, which you can barely see. Alright, I'm gonna try on the side here. Okay, so I got that. Just run for the door, trigger the cutscene, all good. If you try to jump over the barrel, you have like a 50-50 chance of dying. Also here you meet all the other predator, I guess you could call them, infected people. But these guys are protecting Crow because he's their alpha, and you have to fight them. And if you, yeah, there we go. They're gonna melee you. Oh. If they melee you, you die. You pretty much just die. Which they didn't, so I'm pretty lucky. You can be unlucky and have them melee you, but you don't want to see a melee attack from them at all. Period. They also have the best gun in the game. So you have to kill. I have to kill all the enemies until the door behind me actually opens up. Ah, no more grenades. It's kind of hard to hit the people up there. You don't have any vision. Much better. So the door opens. Kill these guys with heavy machine guns. They actually melee me. Took a whole lot of damage.
It seems like a dead end. And there's more.
So now we wait. We wait for this elevator to open up. So now we're going to Crow's mansion for real. So it's a pretty nice time so far. It's gonna be a good PB. So there's gonna be a lot of people here, which for some reason didn't affect me, right? So why am I missing so much? I'm gonna try to save my speed boost for no current reason. You know, just save them. Try to melee me. Please don't. some reason these guys are not super aggressive when they try to shoot you. They just don't really do anything. They mostly try to melee you most of the time. Like this guy is trying to melee me. Oh, dude, this is so hard to actually headshot them. This should be good now. As soon as you hear an explosion, it means that you can. There you go. That means you can actually go on the roof now. I thought for a second one of them dropped right in front of me. This part is gonna get a little bit scary because I don't have a lot of HP. Kill the two on the roof real quick and call it a day. Alright, so this is the final boss now. Now we're actually going to fight Crow. So Crow in general is super easy if you know how to fight him.
Coming here like
First he's gonna send a lot of those infected against you. You just gun them down with a heavy machine gun, and you hide in one specific spot so he doesn't actually hit you with anything. Because he's gonna shoot you with the machine gun as well, and he's going to throw grenades. But there's a spot that blocks the bullets and bounce the grenades against the rock, so it doesn't actually hit you at all. And you can just gun down the infected super easily this way. So I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna crouch here, right here, where he cannot hit me, and gun down all the infected. Safely. Quite safely, it's you can find the sweet spot with your aim, so you can kill those two as soon as they spawn, but I didn't have it, so didn't really hit them myself. Not many left, I don't think. I think this was the last one. Gotta wait. He's gonna throw more grenades, I think. No? Right. So now... Okay, now we kill him. We just shoot him non-stop. Wait for him to show up, and the moment he loses enough HP, he's gonna jump down. So being behind this rock doesn't really kill you with grenades. Oh, did he go down? Okay, there we go. So now we just gun him down. Good. Meleeing him is much better than gunning him down, but opens yourself up to counterattacks. Alright. So Crow's dead. Now he's dead, so this is pretty much the end of the run. The gates are gonna open, then Krieger is gonna get killed, and the ending is as soon as I hit the helicopter, so I'll tell you when to stop the timer. Are you ready,
Stand on the floor.
Deln?
How long before the mountain kills us all, anyway?
He's hurt and he's alone. You can take him.
Hurt? Maybe. But he's got the hate.
I don't think
Killed
Deln is
Crow.
here.
He took away your leader.
here.
You
Oh,
owe
you're
him
here.
vengeance.
Kill Crow. That's two.
I am here.
Alright, so it's almost time, by the way. I'll tell you when.
Crow.
I'm ready.
As soon as you see me touch the helicopter, I'll tell you. As soon as I hit the helicopter, it's the end. So now I killed their alpha. Now they're protecting me, and I missed the jump. So I gotta wait for the helicopter to go there. You can do it early. Oh well, I time.
You always been
That was
such
a pretty
drama junkie?
bad run overall, but I liked it. I like. Does it
I'm
PB
sure
now?
the taxpayers will be happy to pay for one out of the national parks budget.
Also, this ending
we can do
is
better
why
than
this
that.
game is canon in the Far Cry series, mainly because what's in the box right here. If you can try to guess what's in there, done. So, what do you think is in the box? I really wonder if you knew.
Those are the diamonds from Far Cry 2.
Yeah, blood diamonds.